Welcome, Sandra Alexa here from Game Changer, and it is the new model of relationships. It's a book, and it is in audio, it's in soft cover, and it's ebook, and you can order it. If you just look up to your right, it tells you where. I was the co-author of it. Also, if you look under in the Show Me, you'll see my website, mypersonalmuse.com, and I do spiritual and business coaching. I am an astrologer, do numerology. I do a lot of things on self-discovery, because the key to life for me is knowing oneself, self-discovery, self-mastery, self-realization. Okay, so we are in incredible transformative times in 2021, and today what I want to share with you is about this wonderful full moon that you can start preparing for. Okay, wowzer. Okay, first of all, I have to say, did it affect you? It's been affecting a lot of people, okay? It was the 222 portal on February the 22nd of 2021, which brought an intense energy preparing us for the spring equinox and for this healing full moon as the ascension process is moving us forward and upward, okay? We're moving from from a 3D to a 5 and a 7D, okay, to more of a crystalline being. We are all energy beings. We have a frequency, we have a vibration, and we are shifting and changing, okay? And it's like rebirthing. Okay, some individuals are really feeling it emotionally, physically, intellectually, and some relationships are done, either personal, work, or profession. Others are suffering major physical and mental challenges that have reached their peak, while others are having incredible, great manifestations. So it's just like one or the other, and it's very intense. Myself, I've been dealing with a lot of physical, okay, with my back, and I'm having to do a lot of physiotherapy. This has been for a few months, and it's reached its peak now, okay? And so it's really kind of laid me down, and I had to look at it, and I have to get a new physiotherapist. So part of the process, and also can be highly emotional and kind of feeling a little bit of confusion, not sure, but this is all the way it's supposed to be, okay? So now, this beautiful snow full moon is going to be at 8 degrees of Virgo on February the 27th. And it is the last full moon of the month and of winter. We're anchoring the higher energies, and it's assisting in grounding and connecting us with the earth and aligning with the divine. So it's a spiritual and spring cleansing, purging and purifying, an immensely powerful healing energy, which is wonderful. The portal and this full moon are preparing us again for the spring equinox, which will be bringing big energies with it. So prepare for lots of messages and downloads and insights, okay? All full moons are like big flashlights, okay? There's a lot of illumination, conscious completion, culmination of all the hard work that came before, and deliberate action is now made visible. All endings are just new beginnings. So we experienced the Mercury retrograde in Aquarius, and that was to help us assess particular areas of our lives. And then we had the intense Saturn in Aquarius and Uranus in Taurus square on February the 17th, which is an energetic theme for the entire year. Okay, other exact dates for that are June the 14th and December the 24th. So it's really about control versus freedom. So it's an internal thing plus an external thing, and you can really see it in the collective where people want their freedom. This energy is not kind and gentle. It's very radical, it's very sword-like, it's insightful, with a clarity that shines on the truth. The soothing energy of this Virgo moon will assist, as this year is incredibly transformative and there's much more to be revealed and disclosed. The true colors are revealed collectively in the world and personally within yourself and with others. So everyone is given the strength to face what is really going on. No hiding from the truth. No putting rose-colored glasses on or saying, I cannot deal with this. Healing comes when everything is brought to the surface and we have identified anything and anybody that is hindering your self-mastery and raising your frequency. This will not feel comfortable with these powerful shifts. So take advantage of this calming full moon. Now, depending on your chart and your being, you may feel quite detached as being a witness of self. Aligning with the divine and grounding, you will have stronger personal boundaries and share your truth with courage and confidence and authenticity. This is who I am. This is what I believe. This is what I want. This is where I'm at. Aligning with the divine and grounding, again, gives you these stronger boundaries, but a lot more confidence, okay? And so it's like you're really connected with the divine and you really feel kind of a wholeness within. As we awaken, we're embracing a high frequency resonance. So we're again moving from a third dimension into a fifth and seventh dimensional being of resonance. It's all about truth and it's all about knowing. So big shifts as you awaken, you will understand how you contributed, this is big, contributed to creating the lessons, okay, the lessons that you were to learn with each encounter. The process was part of your awakening, so there's no victim stance, okay? A great exercise is to write them all out, so the lessons, the people, the learnings, and release them on the full moon. So contemplate who and what was your part in creating these lessons for your personal healing. They could have been lessons of you felt betrayed, you were let down, there was narcissistic relationships, suppressing your feelings, emotional dishonesty, control issues, agitation, superficiality, anger, etc. You fill in the blanks, okay? You are now more aware, more mindful, honest, authentic, transparent, courageous, confident, and knowing, and simply cannot live the lie. You are now ready to cut the cords and complete any soul contracts you had, past life karma, ancestral karma, and this lifetime karma. Now, the beauty of this, I always think, is that you now realize in every moment of the day you are personally creating karma. So it's all about integrity. It's about doing the moral thing, even if no one is watching. That's your integrity, okay? So I have to laugh when people think they're getting away with something. They're just creating more karma. What goes around comes around. Wow, lots of souls that are creating some pretty heavy-duty karma right now out there. So no more fence sitting. And understand that some souls have completed their mission and have chosen to move on. As divine energy beings, they will always be with you, just on another plane. Wow. And an incredible time to thank them. What did they teach you? We all teach each other. That's what we're here for. You have arrived exactly where you need to be at this particular time that you're watching this. Balance and clarity, okay? So it's really beautiful. So if you can plant your feet firmly in the soil for you, balance, clarity of who and where you are. As you connect to the divine and source, you are now aligned and you will feel centered and whole. You may have made some major changes and maybe spoke your truth, drawing a line in the sand. So I say congratulations. You're on the road to self-mastery and self-realization. You have broken the insanity pattern of doing the same thing over and over and expecting a change. Was it easy? No. Imagine a baby learning to walk. How many times do they fall? Then they crawl and finally walk. Now, some of you are going to disagree. Some people are always disagreeable. It don't matter to me. And they say, well, I walked early. I did not crawl. So what? Okay, that's not it. It is still the process I'm talking about. It reminds me of the book A Road Less Traveled by Scott Peck, and it's still a very relevant book with all the new authors we have. And another one is Life is Goodbye, Life is Hello by Ella Renee Bozarth, Bozarth. Wow, what a blessed and exciting time to be alive. Okay, and embrace our Aquarian energy. It all depends how you see it. The penny has a tail and a head. Not one is better than the other, okay? It's just see what really is. So this Aquarian energy is very transformative. It's the ascension of frequency, energy, galactic beings, freedom, whole beings, innovative, insightful, truthfulness, soulful, etc. This beautiful full Virgo moon is about soul and physical healing. You will be feeling it already, so can start writing down what you want to release. What you know, when you know what you do not want anymore, it gives you clarity and discernment as to what you do want. So you're going to write down what you don't want anymore so you can release it. Some of your feelings may be impersonal, so there might be a detachment. And wanting to be alone, just by yourself, sometimes in nature, outside. It's a time of putting more attention to detail, because Virgo is really all about detail, hey? There's a lot of cleaning and decluttering your space, detoxing. So some might want to detox, but some might want to wait for the spring equinox. So going for a massage, having a facial, looking at how you want to change what you're eating, a possible exercise regime, purging your closets, all of those kind of things. The Saturn in Aquarius and Uranus in Taurus will assist you in figuring out your priorities. This is about you, self-mastery, self-realization. So take the time to go out under that beautiful full moon and feel its energies and enjoy its beauty. As you listen to the body's needs, stay grounded in line with your own divinity. You embrace your faith, your trust, and hope in divine timing. It's like, I want this to happen. No. Everything happens in divine timing. So I say to you, nourish your body, mind, and spirit. And if you have a natal chart, you can check what house this full moon will be shining on in your chart, as it will give you a specific area in your life. Many blessings and much love, and a great time to actually have a private session or reading. You can check below and you can contact me and we can arrange one. I do them on Zoom. And if you get the book, the first chapter is all about self-discovery, and there's 8 areas that you have to answer the questions. And if you're in a relationship, you can have the other person answer them and you can look at it together. Okay, remember our first relationship is to know thyself. Over the Oracle of Delphi, it's know thyself and to thyself be true. Okay, so understand as we evolve and mature, we change and need to take time out to reflect on who we are and what our needs are now. So change is inevitable. It's always about the butterfly, okay? We're changing from the caterpillar to the butterfly. And once a month, I make a draw for a mini reading, and so I do it via Zoom. So every time you make a comment on the YouTube channel, your name goes into the drawing for February, and I contact the winner. So I want to thank you so much for taking the time, and many blessings on this beautiful full moon. Okay, have faith and much love.